All right, faithful, buckle up because today's news is straight fire. The San Francisco 49ers are shaking things up, and we've got 4 bombshells that'll have you glued to your screen. We're talking potential game changers in the passing game, a rookie locking in a massive deal, a hidden gem in the backfield, and a contract resolution that's got the Bay Area buzzing. What's Kyle Shanahan cooking up for Levi's Stadium? You won't believe what's coming. Grab a seat, smash that like button, subscribe, and let's dive into the madness. Which move has you hyped? Drop it in the comments. Let's kick it off with a rumor that's got the faithful losing their minds. Picture this, a veteran wide receiver joining forces with our squad. Any guesses? It's Amari Cooper, the free agent stud who's still unsigned and turning heads. Sources say the 49ers are sniffing around the former Cowboys and Browns star, and let me tell you, this could be huge. But does he fit Shanahan's system? Let's break it down because this one's got layers that'll mess with your head. Here's the deal. Deebo Samuel and Brandon Ayuk are already a dynamic duo, but Ayuk's still rehabbing that injury, and whispers about a Jauan Jennings trade are making waves. Enter Cooper, 31 years old, 547 yards and 4 touchdowns last season. Not eye-popping numbers, but this guy's a vet with silky smooth hands and big game experience. Imagine him hauling in clutch passes from Brock Purdy on 3rd and long. He's the kind of weapon that could keep defenses guessing. The faithful on X are split. Some are screaming, "Sign him now," while others worry about locker room chemistry with our stars. So why are the 49ers even considering this? Word is they want more depth at receiver, especially with free agency still hot and the season creeping closer. Cooper's a Swiss Army knife. Line him up anywhere, and he delivers. Shanahan could use him to throw curveballs at defenses, but here's the catch. Can the team handle another big personality? And what about the contract? Will John Lynch break the bank, or is this just a smokescreen to keep rivals on their toes? The faithful are buzzing, and I know you've got thoughts. This move could be the spark we need to take on the Chiefs and Eagles in the NFC, but it's a gamble. Drop your take below. Cooper in red and gold, yay or nay? And while we're still wrapping our heads around that blockbuster possibility, hold tight because the next story is about a rookie who's already making history before even stepping on the field. Ready to lose it? Let's roll. While we're dreaming about offensive fireworks, here's a game changer for the defense that's got everyone talking. Alfred Collins, our second-round rookie, just inked a 4-year, $10.3 million deal with $9 million guaranteed. That's massive, faithful. He's only the 3rd second-round pick league-wide to sign so far per ESPN's Adam Schefter. But why's this got the Bay Area buzzing? Let's dive into this story that's got fans hyped and a little nervous at the same time. Here's the scoop. Collins, a 6'6", 332-pound beast, is built to anchor our defensive line. With Javon Hargrave and Maliek Collins gone, we need a stud to hold it down in Chris Kokorek's wide 9 scheme. And this guy's no slouch. 141 tackles, 18 tackles for loss, and 7 sacks at Texas, plus all SEC and All-American honors. Bleacher Report calls him strong as an ox with long arms and a rock-solid base that makes him a nightmare for blockers. Picture him stonewalling the Seahawks O-line in Week 1. Sounds sweet, right? But here's the twist. Collins missed rookie minicamp, OTAs, and the first days of training camp with a calf injury. The wide 9 isn't just brute strength, it's technique heavy, and he's behind the curve. Fans on X are torn. Some say he'll be a monster next to Nick Bosa, while others worry he won't catch up in time. The good news? The 49ers didn't mess around. Unlike other teams dragging their feet with rookies, our front office got Collins signed fast, putting football first. That's a W in my book. This move's a chess play. Collins could keep our D-line among the NFL's elite, maybe even starting Week 1 if he gels quick. But the pressure's on. Can he fill the shoes of veterans? And with Jauan Jennings still pushing for a new deal or a trade, are we spreading ourselves thin? The faithful are lit up over this one, and I want to hear your take. Is Collins the next big thing, or are we banking too much on a rookie? Hit the comments. And while we're riding high on this defensive win, brace yourself because the next story's about a rookie in the backfield who's got analysts calling him a future star. Who's this kid stealing the spotlight? Let's find out. With the defense locking in, let's talk about an offensive spark that's got the faithful buzzing. The running back room's looking fresh for 2025, and one name's jumping off the page: Jordan James, our 5th-round rookie. Yeah, you heard that right. A late-round pick's getting love as a potential star. NFL scout Brent Sobleski named James a top 5 rookie running back poised to make waves this season. So who is this guy, and why's the hype train rolling? Let's break it down because this kid's got the faithful ready to explode. Here's the deal. With Elijah Mitchell and Jordan Mason gone, Christian McCaffrey's our RB1, but we need depth if CMC goes down again like in 24. Enter Jordan James from Oregon, 112.67 yards, 15 touchdowns, and a Pac-12 leading 7.1 yards per carry in 2023. Sobleski says his bruising, explosive style's a perfect fit for Shanahan's scheme. Even better? 49ers legend Frank Gore and RB coach Bobby Turner are obsessed with this kid. They were hyping him up pre-draft, and now he's turning heads in camp. Could he be the next big thing? But here's the drama. James didn't test well pre-draft, which dropped him to the 5th round. Can he handle the NFL's speed? Right now, Isaac Guerendo, our 2024 backup with 420 yards, holds the number 2 spot. But ESPN says James has already leapfrogged journeyman Patrick Taylor Jr. on the depth chart. Fans on X are going wild. Some see James as a breakout star by season's end, while others trust Guerendo's experience. Who's got the edge? It's a battle to watch. This is huge for our offense. Shanahan loves versatile backs, and James could be that guy who pops off in big moments, like Raheem Mostert back in the day. If he adapts fast, he's a steal. But the inexperience is a risk. Can he shine in a stacked NFC? The faithful are split, and I know you've got a side. Is James the future, or is Guerendo the safer bet? Drop it below. And while we're hyped about this rookie gem, hold up, because the next story's a resolution we've all been waiting for. What finally broke through? Let's dive in. While we're dreaming of breakout stars, let's talk about a saga that's finally over. Alfred Collins, our second-round defensive tackle, is officially a 49er, signing a 4-year, $10.3 million deal with $9 million guaranteed. That's a massive relief, faithful. He's only the third second-rounder to sign league-wide, and this deal's got the Bay Area pumped. But why is this such a big deal, and what's it mean for our defense? Let's unpack this one because it's got fans fired up and ready for the season. Here's the lowdown. Collins, a 6'6", 332-pound tank, is our answer to losing Javon Hargrave and Malik Collins. He racked up 141 tackles, 18 tackles for loss, and 7 sacks at Texas, earning All-SEC and All-American nods. Bleacher Report raves about his ox-like strength, saying he's a brick wall who can handle double teams and open lanes for our linebackers. This guy's built to wreak havoc in Kokorek's wide 9. Imagine him clogging up the middle against Seattle in Week 1. Chills, right? But here's the catch. That calf injury kept him out of minicamp, OTAs, and early training camp. The wide 9's a beast to learn, and he's playing catch-up. Fans on X are hyped but nervous. Some see him as Bosa's new best friend, while others worry he'll struggle early. The 49ers didn't waste time, though, locking him in fast while other teams stall. That's our front office putting the game first, and you love to see it. This is a game changer. Collins could solidify our D-line as a top unit, maybe even starting right away if he picks up the scheme, but the stakes are high. Can he handle the pressure of replacing vets? And with Jennings still making noise about his contract, are we juggling too much? The faithful are buzzing, and I want your take. Is Collins ready to dominate, or is it too soon? Hit the comments. And while we're celebrating this big win, get ready because it's time to wrap this up with a bang. Let's close it out, faithful. What a day to be a 49er fan, faithful. We've got Amari Cooper rumors sparking dreams of an elite passing game, Alfred Collins locking in to anchor our defense, Jordan James emerging as a potential star in the backfield, and Collins' contract finally putting that saga to bed. Shanahan and Lynch are playing 4D chess, building a squad ready to chase that Lombardi trophy. The Bay Area is electric, and so are we. Which moves got you most hyped? Is Jordan James the next CMC, or is Collins the defensive key? Drop your hot takes below, smash that like, subscribe, and let's yell it loud. Go Niners!